Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Love Sex Shop Podcast. This is the Rebirth Edition, which, if you don't know, of course, it's a Sis B-Day. Whoop, whoop, about to celebrate. I got so many people up in the building today for this month. I'm super excited. I'm actually just going to allow everyone to introduce themselves. We have...
Dog, what the
Sorry, my bad. I just didn't want to be in a
Let me tell you something. I'm about to let Miles do his thing. We have the infamous Miles Dixon in the building. I am so grateful for his engineering set this evening. I have my dial on the side, Goddess Storm.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
As well as Swiss, my tattoo artist. And going from there, I'm going to be honest. I'm about to let everybody introduce themselves because prior to this show, we have been having a blast. We have experience in the building. Who has a 360 at a podcast? What? The
Come
sex
on.
shop.
Nobody but the sex
Let me
shop.
tell you, we are literally having a great time tonight, and I'm gonna just let everybody introduce themselves, give you a little tidbit about themselves, their business, and then we gonna get down to the business, which is how many of y'all motherfuckers actually was here off of putting that head in. And I know you're a little upset because they didn't cancel them abortions. Because I'm trying to figure out why y'all men ain't speaking on them.
I know.
We might have to go into Roe versus Wade next series because we got a full house up in this bitch. And I don't think we even going to get past off the tip and the head end, baby.
Right.
To be quite honest with you, I don't think we're going to get past that topic. But we're going to try. So we're going to go ahead and kind of slide a little past Swiss. Because I introduced him and he's been on the show, you know, my scorpion brother. We gonna go ahead to this goddess to the left of me and let her introduce herself.
Hey y'all, I'm Day. Nice to meet everybody.
Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hey.
What up, Dave?
This is my first time being on the podcast, so I'm excited.
What? Yes, we getting it in today. I'm loving it.
Cool.
Welcome on,
All right. It's your boy, your favorite criminologist, Dion Shepard Jr. And yeah, I'm here today. We got pineapples and fucking fruit and shit. I'm feeling good. You know what that pineapple do for you?
Robaline. Grapefruit though. What a grapefruit.
Ooh.
They ate that already.
Ate that. They used all of them.
Yeah, I used that.
That's a single man's fruit.
What?
CEO of Stone Jungle Apparel, Brian Wilbert in the building, y'all. I'm loving this. Happy B-Day to my girl. Happy Earth Day to love and here. Celebrating right.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I got my Talani in the building.
Hey, y'all.
Well
Hello.
done.
Good evening. How y'all doing? We supposed to.
What you got going on, Talani?
Ooh, baby. I done a few projects. Absence of Innocence premieres July 22nd. Come out and see it. Red carpet premiere. It will be on Tubi as well. Come and check it out.
I'm super excited. Who we got over here in the corner about to eat some fruit? What's going on over there?
Yeah, I like lions. Ramon LaVarl Jordan. I'm an artist. And I have my partner right here. We are in the cannabis industry.
Yes.
There it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm Mike Machete. I'm here to represent myself as well as my brother, D-Flow, who is Dr. Funk Flower. I have freaky flavors. You know, this is a beverage and candies, THC infused, you know. Have some samples in the back. If you,
everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Enough.
For everybody.
Enough for everybody.
Enough for everybody. And Dr. Funk Flower, you know. We have rolling papers, everything, you know.
I appreciate that. I
Shamrock
appreciate that.
Farms.
We got a few people hidden in some corners. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make her come up to the... Actually, I am.
Yeah, come
Nick,
on.
if you don't bring your ass
You
up here,
gotta
you ain't
come
in
up
that
here.
wheelchair. Everywhere we go, somebody always asks me if this my sister, and I have to tell y'all, yes, this is.
Here,
This
sit
is
right
my
here.
goddess, my sister,
That's
my
what's up.
black queen.
You can sit.
I love Miss
Come on,
Nick.
sit.
Y'all don't even understand how much I love
That's
this
my
goddess
baby
right
mama.
here.
That's my
Hey, baby daddy, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl NIX on the MIC.
dancer, writer, director, producer, stylist, wardrobe maker, all that shit. But we ain't here for Love's motherfucking birthday. Surrounded by much love. Let's give it up for Love.
Y'all don't even know I love this lady right here. If y'all have not seen any of her work, you definitely want to check out my favorite movie. All her movies are the shit, but my favorite is Dimes. Because she kills that shit. And then on top of that, she won a TFA.
My woman be like, yep, she'll get it.
Okay. I ain't gonna put nobody else on DM. But wait a minute though. I can't even let this show even go into the fucking topic. Okay? We can't let it go into the topic. Without the goddess back there, about to mix the drinks up for us up in here.
Shout out to Sugar Box Cocktails.
You better say it. Sugar Box.
Sugar box. Sugar box. Sugar box cocktail.
Yes.
She ain't know what it is.
Yes. I love it. That's my baby. Y'all heard up in here about to make some drinks.
I'm sorry. I know you good. I ain't got to bite you.
Okay.
That's too much ass in that chair.
I know we barely making it.
No, I ain't got no ass. You got the ass.
One cheek at a time.
Now I hope y'all understand why I said I don't even think we're gonna get past part of this conversation because we got a full house. It's about to go down. I'm super excited. So I'm gonna just throw this question out here. Who know somebody that's been born off the head, just going in?
Born off the head. So that's pre-cum.
Yeah. Which is the strongest, actually, because a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah,
And that's
most
the
important.
That is actually the
I want out.
They do the back.
They've been waiting.
Let me tell you, as Dora said, keep swimming. Swimming.
Michael Phelps.
So, because it's really like, unfortunately, a lot of women are not informed, and I'm gonna say women because when you decide to actually have sex, you transition from being a girl to a woman. It's no longer, you're not a girl no more. You have actually taken that leap into womanhood, in my personal opinion. Whether you feel you mentally ready for it or not, you have taken the physical transition into womanhood.
Okay.
You've taken that physical transition into womanhood. So, I know a few young ladies that have unfortunately had children.
My son.
Shit, goddamn it.
My
You know
youngest.
what I'm
And
saying?
there it is.
Off of, literally, like, hey,
he got
I'ma
it
just
on
rub it on.
It was just the head in. I was in jail, so I could only put the head in. So
You said you was in jail?
I was
Ain't
in the,
think all
I
that fast. No, I'm talking shit. I'm gonna leave it alone about the
I was
body.
in the Fed joint.
Oh,
and
okay, the Fed.
I
Let
told
me
her
know.
wear the sundress. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
She sat on your lap.
She couldn't sit on my lap per se, but it was a move I had set up. I had a hole cut in my pants and everything. So I'm like,
I'm about to die.
I'm gonna get me some. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't gamble, but I knew I was gonna get me some pussy. I gotta do these years. I'm gonna figure out a way to get
Was
me
y'all
some.
out in the yard?
Yeah.
Okay,
You go in the visiting room,
Yeah.
and then I made it to a prison camp, a federal prison camp. So you can go outside at the picnic table.
Yeah.
So when the cool CO on, I know him. I give him the nod. He give me the nod. I go outside
And do what it do.
I scoop and put that one leg under her two legs, and she do that little lean like this.
Yeah.
Get in there off the tip.
He said the tip. Off the tip.
Yeah.
Off the tip.
He'll be 10 this year.
Tip and tip.
Dude, that'd be the latest sex ever. Like this.
Oh, we did that all the time. That lasted for 4 years at that spot.
Hey.
Every visit. Every
me
visit
tell
in
you.
the summertime.
Danger out of shit.
Okay, wait a minute.
Danger out of situation.
Hold up. Okay, y'all, we gotta be mindful. We can only speak one at a
I would
time.
be mad.
We can only speak one at a time. So what was you about to say?
For these angry women was about to come at me. I was gonna say the excitement and the danger of it, like getting caught, like and not getting caught and being like that. It's like shoot, you around dudes all the time. It's like when you get that one thing, like that shit probably felt like
Man.
Jesus coming back.
I can only imagine your thoughts because you actually did a show in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how? I mean, cause you was in there for 90.
pussy, though.
Right.
I ain't getting no pussy, though. I ain't getting no pussy.
I mean, I know that.
I ain't getting
Fuck yeah, that was
Yeah, that was the worst. Too much.
You handled your shit though, man. You dog. You
Yeah,
did
you
that.
know, man, I was cutting
yeah,
up on some bullshit.
Okay, wait a minute. Time
I
out,
wish I
boss.
could've
Hold
got
up,
some
hold up. You know somebody that got a baby off the head in?
No, but I had a story about a situation where I was fighting a case and I was in jail and I really couldn't get no pussy, but it was this ugly ass death, but she had a fat ass. And that was like the closest thing to like, you know, it's
only ugly when you think they ugly.
Listen.
Not that much.
This is quick though. Like at some point every day when she walked by, I'm like, damn, she looking fine and fine every day. Like, damn.
But it's, hey, you see my dudes is like.
So men really just fuck off of just having a fat ass. Y'all don't care about face no more.
Go, girl, with the
I don't think they ever
I'm
cared
glad
about
you
that.
asked that question. Because listen, I didn't say this to y'all. Let me be real. I got a 360 boo. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to let that question go from them on around. I'm about to take a picture. I'll be right back.
I'm going with her to take a picture.
Well, go take a picture then.
Answer. I'm talking.
Okay.
What's up?
So-
Headset off.
So
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Please correct this woman on this.
I care about the face. I do, but there are times where
You better have a
and
strong
when I say
personality.
times, when I say
the face
Hey, you know that shit is
in the
called.
light or the dark.
I'm on that.
there are
Let's face
times,
it.
there are times where you do get to a point where you like, I need some, so you might
But you
forget
don't
about
just
the face
fuck
and go with that.
anything. Like, you
I
gotta
mean,
look-
But that's the
I
only
can't say
thing.
that I don't because I have before. I can't say that I don't. I can say that I don't. No, for real. I can say that I don't, but I have before, so I can't really say it. I mean, you done did it. You done did something for a man that wasn't attractive on show. You done did something with a man. He had a nice car. He had a couple dollars, or he did something for you. You like he ain't the cutest, but
anything.
I'm gonna tell you.
Don't put
flat
your
out.
troubles on me.
I
Don't
just
do
know
that.
it.
Don't do it.
Well, you haven't yet, then.
she have. She don't want to talk about it.
Don't.
One of them what? One of them what?
Right, exactly.
One of them what?
It was this one time, this chick, she kind of seduced me in a way. She was like, well, I'm about to cook some spaghetti, some chicken. I got the PlayStation. Listen. She was like, I got the chicken, the spaghetti, I got the PlayStation hooked up, I got the weed, and I'm putting some gas in your tank. And I'm like, damn, damn, bitch, you drive a hard bargain. I'm on the way.
She was trying to become a wife.
I was gonna tell y'all this. Like, back in the day, now I'm a changed man, but
before
still,
gas
Drove it right through your heart.
my dick had morals, not standards. You dig? what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that's real shit right there.
Okay.
That's real shit.
Flat out, daddy.
That'd be my thing.
Oh, you fuck what you looking like?
Hey,
You crazy as hell.
Nah, man. It be some nice looking chicks, and they souls and hearts be fucked up. And
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
look, I done been on both spectrums. Fine motherfuckers and okay motherfuckers and ugly motherfuckers, and it's really about how a motherfucker treat you, though, for real.
That's true.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody.
What was y'all talking
We ain't
about?
gonna be able to get the conversation recorded
I love you.
Yeah.
because everybody was
One
talking.
at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't.
I really just believe, like,
Captain Picard.
bottom line, you treat people how they present themselves.
Picard.
Okay.
Or dress how you like to be addressed.
No, I don't fuck that because
I need to get you on camera
If I
doing
meet
this
somebody on some bitch hoe shit, I'm gonna treat her like a bitch
bitch,
hoe
y'all.
shit.
Flat.
That's fair.
So, okay, but what is
Hold on,
bitch shit?
Bitch hoe shit is like this.
you go out about the energy.
Knowing you got a boyfriend and knowing you got another nigga, but trying to talk slick to me. I say what you drink,
Oh,
and you
okay,
tell
to
me
you,
Hennessy, bitch, and you got a Budweiser in front of you. That's bitch hoe shit.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
I'm gonna treat a Budweiser bitch like a Budweiser bitch.
And she keep the
There you go. Budweiser bitch like a Budweiser bitch.
Fair.
You gotta call a spade a
It's
spade.
always-
You know.
Spade.
Oh, that's cute. But it's always,
You a
I've
Long
always
Island
thought
bitch.
that everybody always got somebody else. You always got that one person that you can call.
I don't give a fuck if you got somebody else. Guess what?
But
That nigga
give a
ain't my
fuck
problem.
about
It's
them
a
just
mind
be
over
good to
matter.
me.
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't mind, that nigga don't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Period.
Exactly.
If he can't smell it, I ain't gonna
Even
tell
if you
him.
had,
Right?
it still don't matter.
Y'all, that's just too many masculine energies mixing together.
Yeah,
That's just crazy.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I don't see how anybody does that. That's why I was asking
doing it every day.
beforehand,
You
what's
fucking.
the levels to cheating?
No, you doing it every day.
Jaws or draws? It don't even mean
Pause. Hold on. Time out. What I just walk up in?
Draws or draws.
Klingons everywhere.
I got ladies hired everywhere. Fuck that. I didn't have mine. If I go tomorrow, the world don't owe me shit in the line of pussy. You understand what I'm saying to you? World don't owe me shit. I've had a good time.
Okay, all right, so what?
I'm saying.
So does all pussy feel the same to you?
All
dick is not the same. All dick is not the same.
Okay, time out. Pause. Hold up. One thing I've learned, and this my cousin actually was very. No, seriously. On a serious note, and I'm about to answer what you just said. My cousin's baby daddy, she was very upset because we had this question. I asked this question at a we sitting like how we sitting. I was like, "Does pussy feel the same?" He was like, "Hell no."
It don't.
He was like, "The moment she have a baby, that shit feel different." And she looked. He was like, "I ain't about to sit and act like your vagina feel the
Deeper
same."
to that, some women just got different. Some dry, some tight, some hot.
And I'm gonna be very honest. That is literally where I was going with it because that was the conversation. He went actually even deeper. He was like, "No, some people you can feel." He was like, "That's why they have condoms that have a certain feeling to them." He said because some women's vagina actually have that feeling. He was like, "No vagina feel the same." He said it doesn't feel the same after babies. He said it doesn't feel the same after she's done certain stuff. He said it doesn't. He was like, everybody vagina feels different.
Don't
he was
forget
like,
how you treat them or how they like the person too.
Exactly.
It can be bad to me and be good
But be
to somebody
great, and
else.
he used that example too.
Yeah.
He was like,
I might treat her better and she get wetter.
Exactly. Because let me tell you something. We about to have this conversation about the wetness because that's where it goes into the condom. Are we ready for the condom conversation here?
I got a question. How many niggas here lick ass?
You licking some ass.
Thank you.
Let's be real.
I just did that. I ain't touched the ass.
You might put your nose.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. Order in the court. 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 Order in the court.
Order at the court.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. We're about to get to the conversation of the condoms. That's the conversation of the condoms. Okay? So, now that we have spoken on vagina feeling different, who has on this panel experienced the condom coming off? And Steve, I know everybody has not experienced that. And see what I'm saying? And pause. I'm not finished.
That's how one of my
With
kids
this
right here.
experience, did you notice the condom coming off, or did you not notice? You see what I'm saying? Like, was you? Wait a minute, second. Hold up, pause. Listen, wait a minute. Listen, wait a minute. We taking, hold up. Hold up. We gonna go with Miles because his hand up first. Starting over. Pause. Hold up.
I went on a hiatus with no sex for 11 months.
Exactly.
Right?
Listen, don't say nothing. Let him do his thing. Okay.
I didn't fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, just laugh.
I stroked
It's
9
different when you
times.
can't get pussy.
And they gave me the blue. What you say?
Shut up. You know he got a girlfriend. Be quiet.
She gave me the blue condom, and I can't fit in the blue condom. So that motherfucker I was like in the paralysis when
condom.
Yeah, the clinic condom. And I stuck my dick in. I stroked 8 times. I bust right through that motherfucker. I came, she came, and then 9 months later the baby came.
Do you know? But I love Pooter.
Yeah, Pooter, that's my baby.
Oh my goodness.
That's my baby. So we got so far we can say we got a tip one with the tip in, and we got one off the rubber busting. Okay, so we do have a young person on this panel that have not experienced that I am here for this conversation because those that have not experienced that, her and I, Talani, because we have those type of conversations, and I explained to her that is an experience that can actually be a traumatic experience for a woman to actually go use the bathroom and then realize something's coming out of you. And it's a fucking rubber. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like no serious on some serious shit. Like this is a serious conversation here. We can crack jokes all night because we got time for that. But that is very serious. And because they have banned abortions in certain states, that is a conversation that we need to have. Mm-hmm. Because when it's all said and done, we do not need to go back to fucking 1922 where little girls are sitting here sticking hangers up their vaginas and they fucking themselves up for the rest of their lives.
But they are
or they are literally placing children on the side of the road, or they are allowing someone to beat the fuck out of a baby because they can't take care of it. So we really have to literally have these serious conversations about what can actually go on because we are in these positions right now. And us as adults, we have to move the taboo from it. Yeah. We have to. I don't give two damns about how somebody feel about the conversation. You have to have it.
Right, but
you have to have it. You have to have it with your child. I don't care if you feel they ready for it or not. Because when it's all said and done, I flicked on Disney and to see two little boys kissing. That's not Disney's place. Yeah. To tell my nephew if that's okay. Right. That's his mother's place to say how she feels about that. Yeah. That's not TV's place. Right. So we have to take control of our children as well as what's going on within our household. And if you are in that position and that unfortunately happens, do not feel ashamed or embarrassed because that is something that happens to people. And it has happened in the past. As you have heard, if you've listened to the show a few minutes earlier, we have only one person out of so many people on this show that have actually even experienced that. You know what I'm saying? And that is very serious. On top of the fact of possibly getting pregnant, you can actually have an infection. Mm-hmm. You can actually be messed up for a long period of time if you're not familiar with your body. Mm-hmm. You have to be extremely mindful of that. And I just want my young ladies to not allow someone to unfortunately have them think that it's okay. I'm gonna just put it. I can only put it as simple and plain as I can put it. That it's okay to say, "Oh well, shit, I know." No, that's somebody that you need to have a serious conversation with because that's your body. So if you are in that situation, you need to definitely reach out to somebody. Be very mindful of getting checked out, and I don't even know what else to say because this is. This is why I love Miles, because regardless of where the fuck this conversation gonna go, even if I'm trying to be serious, you gonna keep funny.
That's Roe versus Fisher.
You can't take it in the ass as an option.
They don't want to get over.
I mean, I don't think a dick will go far enough to where the condom is getting stuck.
Right, that's right.
I don't think nobody want to get fucked in the butt with a rubber though. That sounds like that.
A sin.
Roe versus Fisher.
Wait a minute, hold up, pause. You say what?
Some people think oral sex is a sin.
I mean, that's because they practice in the Bible. We ain't talking about Christians here. You see, we got a skull, we got candles lit, and we drinking liquor. We drinking liquor more than anything. My boy done said it. And we got a pussy on the table. We ain't even having that kind of conversation today.
Seriously.
We having that. We're not having that. We're not going there.
Y'all want to hear some weird? Y'all want to hear some weird stuff?
Yes, I want to hear.
Okay, so I went to the DIA today.
Did you get to see the
real talk. I went to the DIA today, right? Mm-hmm. So they got pictures of white people and they got pictures of black people. Right? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So they got a picture. They had a couple pictures of a black mom sitting in the kitchen with her a grandmama sitting in the kitchen with her daughter, and they
doing hair.
No, she was reading the Bible.
Okay.
So on the description on the side, it said basically struggling black person. Mm-hmm. I went and looked at the the same picture with. No, seriously. We went to the same picture on the white in the white section. It said a perfect day in a white cul-de-sac.
White cul-de-sac.
What?
What?
A white cul-de-sac. So it was a perfect day.
What is a cul-de-sac?
So y'all know
There's a little couple houses, a little circle.
Yeah, it's like a circle.
A group of houses. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
But with exposure is a summer bitch. It's a summer bitch.
Summer bitch.
A summer bitch. But yeah. So I'm like, how can you have the same painting with a black woman in it and saying she's struggling? But the white people, same fucking one. And this was throughout the fucking DIA. I'm like,
but that's the exhibit they got.
Yeah, that's the whole exhibit every day.
So question. The answer to it is
yes.
It's the mentality who was looking.
Why is he looking
because
like that?
It could have been the struggle to wonder why those white people.
I forgot I can hear me.
Yeah, the truth. Exactly.
So when you see stuff at the art, it's all about the mentality.
B.
It's never about what you're looking at.
Exactly.
It's about how you perceive it.
Yeah.
So when it says struggle,
This show funny as fuck.
you have to ask.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell going
What
on.
was the struggle?
That's why I say it's not my communication, it's your comprehension.
Yeah. Truth. It is.
But being the head, but if the head is in the pussy and the feet get to get one and the going get the baby, and the baby gotta go.
What just happened to my
How is it that any female can just be okay with just putting the head in? No.
I mean, you gotta understand. No. Hold up. Order in the court. Order in the court. I'm about to give me a bill.
Sorry.
I don't have time for
I was with him all the way for a minute.
He lost
And I
me
think
now.
I'm still with him though.
First off, there's a lot of situations where people have been okay because of the quickness. Where I don't know. It's not. You said not to be funny. I don't know the situation, but he's a great guy. He seems. He's very nice. His son's 10. He got him off the head end. So
Okay, but I guarantee you when he got home.
I'm pretty sure she wrote him like the Sundance Kid.
Yes,
but
like
we're not talking about
north.
that. We're talking about the fact that. But we're talking about the fact that it's still. Some people are like, okay, nah, just put the head in, and you like, just put the head. Sometimes that happens. It's a crazy story, but it happens.
Yeah,
it does.
It happens.
They just want to feel it. I had a situation where it wasn't. Can I just put the head in? The nigga didn't even make it to the head in.
No, yeah.
It was just like you know what? I get it.
And
That's
see,
all
what
I can say.
talking about.
I get it.
Like it's sometimes that you can hear a
I
man's
got
voice.
CDL, so my pull-up game is immaculate. So I know how to parallel park.
Right, I can park anywhere.
You know how to. First off, time out. Pause. I have 2 guy kids off of pulling out. 2. So that pull-out game, that shit only that you are not a doctor. Only thing about that is the fact.
Hold on. I got probably one of the best pull-out games.
Y'all your timing was perfect. Your timing was perfect.
That shit just don't work.
Your timing was perfect.
No,
Your timing.
my problem.
Hold on, pause.
She was not
You said put it back in
After I nut, I got a problem with putting it back in. That's my problem. I can pull out, but I can't keep it out.
Yeah, that's the word.
I'm raising my
I
hand.
get around too real fast.
Yes. Wait a minute, pause. Time out. What you saying? What?
I got years on you.
Okay.
My pull-out game is the best.
You got no kids?
I ain't got nothing.
My pull-out game weak.
We not about
Where
to.
y'all getting this shit from?
But I don't like pulling out.
I give you that because I was such at it, but I give you that.
I don't want those problems.
Yeah, I don't want to be like Miles.
I want my own problems. I don't want to deal with nobody else's problems.
What's everybody else's problem?
What's everybody else's problem?
Wait a minute, pause. Time out. Hold up. Order in the court. Order in the court.
When he started, I stopped 22 years ago.
Hold up, order in the court. Order in the court. I don't know if anyone noticed, but we have the infamous Darren Brown just walked up in the building. We got Darren in the building.
Okay, but seriously though, back to his. What's the problem?
She said, "Okay, but back to
We gotta let him say it though. We all can't overtalk him. We got to hear what the problem is.
The dick don't work.
Stop, Miles.
Miles gonna be Miles. But what happens is when you understand you don't have to worry about trying to put your stuff in everybody and make something that you can't take care of.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't pick to do it, then it won't happen. I am the sole controller of my universe.
I like that.
That's some real shit.
Mom for president.
All right, that's some real shit.
I feel you on that. I feel you on
You
that.
know, but I get it.
Because I
get
didn't-
it.
I feel
but,
you.
Because, people be like, oh, I slipped up. He's a fucking liar.
It's both people's responsibility.
Yeah, you only slipped up because you don't understand how to.
Wait a minute. Pause now. Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. You say what?
You only slip up because you don't understand how to control yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm with it. Keep going.
Yeah, because you know what? People let emotions take it happens every day. It's either people being born or people getting shot. And emotions does it all.
Yep.
And then you got the good line, cat on the naive.
Right.
She like, you come at me. No, you good, baby. No, he didn't shot the club off.
He shot the
he good. There's some shit cats out here real 20 years. It really is. And that's the
set a guy
naive
up
girl.
or set a bitch up. That's the way it goes. They're gonna try to set you up.
Yeah.
And guys and females don't realize that.
But the thing about the thing with the setup and the kid situation, I personally think that is some bullshit.
It's a
And I'm gonna tell you why I think it's some bullshit, because we know. You already know what sex brings.
Yeah.
You know
Exactly.
You know exactly what sex brings. So you can't sit here and tell me that somebody set you up.
Yeah.
You already know the chances of your dick going in a vagina. What can happen?
Anything can fucking happen.
That's it's more of a 90% chance that she can get pregnant, because you have no idea. It's not a 50-50, and I'm gonna tell you why it's not a 50-50. Because do you know how many children? Do you know how many children that have been born off of the first time they had sex?
It's a lot.
Do you know how many kids were born off of? I only just rubbed that motherfucker on her. You can't sit and say that, because literally it is a scientific fact. 13 to 15 days after a woman have within her cycle that she's ovulating. Yep. So if she's only a 3-day bleeder, which I used to be.
Which was me.
Let's be honest, I was a 3-day bleeder. So nigga, from fucking 4 days to fucking 14.
Hell yeah. You was right back in the saddle.
You missing a point. You're missing a point, nasty boy. Shut up. You're missing a point. Listen.
I always been.
This is the thing. You're missing the point. What I'm saying is that there's no way of even calculating that in, because of the fact that my cycle was so short. I couldn't tell if it was 13 or 15. I had to literally be one of them people to sit and be like,
I can agree with you.
Yes.
I was 2 days in the spot, and I conceived my son the first time.
you feel me, sis? They don't even get that. Like you cannot calculate that.
I used to actually map my woman's.
It's no such thing as mapping her cycle. It's no such thing as mapping that shit.
That's not true. I can't say that's not true.
No, an app cannot map it.
I can't say that's not true.
Let me tell you.
I can't say that's not true.
And I was gone.
I can't say that's not true.
I'm not an app, none of that, because our cycles are so off and so weird.
It's true.
That we don't even, y'all have the slightest idea of what we even deal with when it comes to it.
It's called grace periods.
It's no such fucking thing as a grace period when it comes to a period.
Y'all, that's not. I'm not lying.
No, it's not,
was in a relationship with a woman that I fucking really mapped her. I was like 2 days off. Or 2 days in.
You're always going to be off or early because you don't know what's going on. Anything can happen with a cycle. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
And I'm gonna give this whole conversation
this was
to you.
for like 9 years.
I don't care. I don't care.
So
I'm gonna be honest, dog. I love you to death.
Dr. Ramon, if y'all didn't know.
Ramon, I don't care if you was
Being
sleeping with
around a
Jesus'
whole bunch of
sister.
other women changes your cycle.
I'm just saying.
Because if you got a house full of women, trust me, all of those women
They gonna go to court. They gonna go to court. Yeah, no, I do know that.
Some things you ain't got to be in the same house.
seen
Just
that.
because you having sex and changing energy with them same women, they should have gone.
Not even have sex. You don't even have to have sex with them. You don't even have to have sex with them. They can just be close.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
Order in the court.
Order in the court. Let me
Yeah.
explain something to y'all. I was on set. Nobody was on their cycle. I walked on. Everybody came on.
Yep.
Because you was on your...
I hadn't even came on my shit yet, but I already knew my shit was about to come.
Queen.
When I said tell you, every motherfucker on that bitch came on.
Give praise to the blood queen.
Every motherfucker on that bitch came on. To the point they was like, why am I on early? What's going on? So don't tell me you can pinpoint what's going on with your girl. I walked on this set and literally 3 girls was like,
Yeah,
why did I come on yesterday? Why am I coming on? That's how that works.
You the blood queen.
I might be.
That's how powerful you are.
Now I might be. Now I might give that
You
to
want like a
you.
Kasha. You walked in like a Kasha.
I might give that to you.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm talking shit. I promise. What I'm telling you is that's how we sync and link together. Even if I haven't been here at the hub.
That's true.
Even though I haven't been here at the hub
I've seen it.
in a few weeks. It doesn't matter. The fact that I walked in, Talani and I are going to sync.
Yeah.
Ebony and I
I've
are going to
seen
sync. Because when it's all said and done, we still have a
Yeah.
I can't say.
Synchronization.
Thank you. That's my nigga. Synchronization. We still have that. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. Even like women can come on her cycle twice in a month. Just because she done had it but walked in and literally done linked back up with her sisters. And I promise whoever listening, I promise I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I just kind of be a little aggressive sometimes and passionate about what I be saying. But it was all love on the show. Where the hell did Miles go? I don't know, but we about to toast this lovely drink.
Can we just give some tips to the young girls out there and to the old girls?
We got Darren Brown. Come on up here, Dirty D.
Let's go.
What? If y'all don't know, y'all better sign up for the Sex Shop podcast. Because this, not the Sex Shop, Speedcast.
I'm talking.
Sign up for both. Fuck it.
I wanna get-
But the Speedcast, let me tell y'all, it's going down in September. If y'all not ready, y'all better come on. We about to have so much fun. I can't wait to sit and watch movies,
All
pop
the
my
actors
popcorn.
need to come.
All actors, directors. If you a
Inspiring
stylist, if you an inspiring actress, if you an inspiring actor, if you want to edit, if you want to direct, if you want to produce, if you want to just do motherfucking crafts, come out for this event. Because when I tell you, every single person that you think you gonna meet,
No, the liquor.
you gonna meet them in somebody else. I promise you that.
But can we please give the tips to the young girls and some of these old hoes out here?
About what?
Sex and period do not mix. Sex and period do not mix.
Okay.
Because sex and period does not mix. Because first of all, fellas,
Let me say something. Order in the court. I have to say this. I'm gonna say this.
Can I please
Only reason why I'm gonna say this is because I was married. I promise you, I didn't do it in my marriage.
Okay.
But what I have learned over my years of being in committed relationships, some motherfuckers fuck with that shit heavy. And they don't give 2 fucks what you got going on. I'm stressed and bitch, I'm busting the nuts.
They be like,
it's either gonna be in you or on you, but you gonna figure it
Well,
out.
how about let it be on you instead of in you? Because if you care about yourself and you care about that man,
If that's your man, if
blood
that's your
is
husband,
going into his
they say
penis.
put
Come
the
on
phone
now. And that means that's how a lot of things get transmitted. That's like if this nigga out here cheating, he done had sex with his wife or his girl on her period, and and then he going and fuck another bitch. And guess what? You putting the blood from that bitch into this bitch. Hell no. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You know niggas like that. No. No, I'm sorry. This was something that somebody told me that I know about. We had to go to the hospital about. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You was passionate.
I'm a one person. I can't do all that. I don't believe in that energy. Trust and believe you me. The dick I have is the dick of life.
She said the dick.
Okay, so let me say this. Let me be very clear on this here.
There's a difference between.
Time out. Okay, what'd you say, boo?
There's a difference. You said dick, so there's a difference between dick and cock. Because you know that's two different energies right there.
Say it again.
Hold on. What you mean?
Dick and cock. That's two different energies. Two different.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
What's the two different energies?
Let me learn this. You trying to learn?
Cause she
telling
knows
y'all
what I'm talking
secrets. She
about.
telling secrets.
What's going
Nah,
on?
look, I ain't heard that shit.
Dick and cock?
What's the difference?
Cock is just
Oh.
that's
Ain't cock like white
that's that energy.
Right, is that?
Let me explain something to y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to be quiet for this. I'm gonna need y'all to be quiet for this.
Order in the court.
I'm gonna need y'all to be quiet for this.
Come on with it.
I'm gonna need y'all to be quiet for this. Okay.
I ain't never gave nobody no cock, bro. I did.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm gonna explain to you the difference between dick and cock.
They won't watch it like.
Dick is something that you can go without.
Yes.
But let me just say it a little silence. Just give me a little silence.
You can get dick anywhere. That's what she's saying.
Yes. Dick is something, but cock is something where
Lust.
Let me have this. You asked me, so let me answer. You asked me, let me answer. Cock is something that I can honestly say
The devil himself.
I'm not even gonna say no. The reason why I'm not gonna say devil is because a lot of people, based on what they belief is, they look at that as a negative entity, but others don't. They look at that as a sign of freedom. So people have to understand spirituality and the mind of being free to understand when people look at specifics on what it is, what they actually receive from it. Like when people see me and don't understand my fascination with skulls. Skulls actually represent rebirth as well. And a lot of people don't understand that. So based on what you look at and what you receive from it, that's where, that's a whole nother story. I'm gonna go deep on that, but we're gonna go stick to this cock. So, cock is something that you'll come off of touching. You can come.
In the bushes.
You can come, and you're not gonna have no.
Some people, yeah.
No. Excuse me. Can I please? Excuse me. Can I please have my moment of what the fuck cock is?
Say it again. Say it again.
Can I please have my moment
Say it one more time.
of what the fuck
'Cause I know
cock
my girl
is?
watches.
Let's get it.
Say it one more time. 'Cause I know
Let
she
me
watches.
have my moment of what the fuck cock is. With no fucking interruptions of what you perceive cock to be. Because cock is not gonna have you in jail. Cock is not. Motherfucker Bushes is in jail.
No, it's not.
Yes, the fuck it is.
That's if you get caught.
No. Nigga, I'm not gonna go back and forth about that. Because that is something that's not a mental stability. That's dick. Dick has you mentally unstable.
Yep.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Dick has you mentally unstable.
Preach.
Cock is a totally different level because it's an energy. It's a vibe. It's a connection. It's when you can actually lay up and fuck a nigga for 6 hours with a rubber bitch and don't have to use no motherfucking lubrication.
There you go.
That's fucking cock. Okay? Cock is when you can fucking actually have an orgasm by just fucking being on a phone with a nigga y'all going
I know about that.
Cock not gonna have you in no fucking bushes though, because cock actually respect you, bitch. Dick don't.
Cock gonna have
You get what I'm saying? Cock not gonna have you in no motherfucking bitches.
Y'all not put this in y'all
Dick will have you in some fucking bushes though. No, baby. Dick will have you in some bushes. Dick could have you chasing a motherfucking whole nother bitch down the street. Because that's how he's serving it to you, like dick. So let's be very clear about the difference between dick and fucking cock.
I don't want no dick.
Because it's a very big difference. And majority of cock is actually more than likely married. And that wife already knows her mental stability, so she ain't gotta fucking knock on no motherfucking doors to chase another bitch down for her dick. Court adjourned. Thank you for tuning in to the Love Sex Talk.
Hey, drop the mic.
Drop the mic. No, seriously. Dick have you doing retarded shit. That's the difference between dick and cock.
Yeah.
Dick got you doing retarded shit.
Yep.
Because the reality is you don't even know where you sit with dick. You don't. You don't know where you sit with dick. You would text the dick and be like, you know, I was just thinking, I just had a dream about how good you fucked me last night. And when you fucked me, you did all this great, wonderful shit. And then when I woke up, it was Starburst and motherfucking Skittles dripping down and stuff. That's dumb shit that dick do.
Community pussy and community dick.
That's dumb shit that dick do. But actual cock, a motherfucker you fuck with, because you're not calling it that while you fucking them. Your whole conversation is different.
Yeah.
You barely even having fucking conversation. How about you having orgasms that you sitting there, bitch, that didn't even count, motherfucker. 'Cause we on a whole nother level of shit.
Yeah. Or you
moving off emotion.
Yes. It's a whole different vibe. Y'all don't even have to have sex.
Yeah.
That's the difference between actual cock and dick.
Yes.
Where you know you have a real fucking connection with a person.
You
Well, see, I don't
giving
call
something
that.
of yourself to that.
Right.
Yes.
But I don't.
I ain't no dick.
To me, that's
Bitch, I'll cross the street for some dick. You think I'm about to goddamn knock on your door for it? Shit, it's goddamn 1, 2, 3, 4 dicks sitting here. No disrespect to who watching.
I got cock.
This
I don't
is
have
cock.
a dick.
I'm just saying.
Y'all ain't got no cock. Y'all didn't even know what it was. Now y'all got cock.
Hey, when you heard shit.
Wait. That ain't this energy over here. This energy is different over here.
I only
just
had
saying.
one person
Yeah,
call
this
me
energy.
cock. I might agree with him. I don't know.
You
I only
feel
had
me?
one person
Hold
call
up,
my shit
hold
cock.
up, pause.
My whole life.
And that is the exact same thing. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. That's the difference between pussy and vagina.
Exactly.
Because a motherfucker, a man, that's the difference between pussy and vagina.
Now teach me that difference.
The difference
I
is
call
the
her
exact
Gina.
same. Exactly. Vagina, a vagina sitting have a nigga mama saying, what that bitch do to you?
exactly.
A pussy, you can fuck any pussy.
And all the
Any
friends.
pussy, you can fuck any pussy.
Vagina,
And all her friends. And all
right.
your friends. All your
Everybody will be
female
like,
friends.
wait a minute, hold up. What did she do to you?
Even
Because you
You
actually,
ain't acting like yourself. You like
Right.
you like her for real.
You eat that spaghetti.
That's vagina.
Yeah.
That's vagina. And I ain't trying to be funny. We
That's like
got,
fucking
Nah,
the
it's
bitch.
serious.
we gonna go ahead and clear this
Exactly.
stereotype
Yeah, you know?
real quick on this show because y'all fucking with a real one here that practice that shit. Let me tell you something. Spaghetti, all that shit, that's so taboo.
Yeah, that's
The moment he busts in your mouth, the moment she busts in yours. Bitch, you have exchanged fluids on a whole nother
Another
fucking level.
Another
So
level.
you can sit and say, "Oh, I ain't eating a bitch spaghetti all day." Nigga, you intertwined. You have intertwined with her the moment she came in your mouth. You have intertwined with him the moment that nigga skeeted in your eyeballs, bitch. I don't give a fuck where you pulled it out at. So let's be beyond clear here. It ain't no spaghetti. It ain't no drinks. It ain't no motherfucking candles. It ain't none of that shit.
Yeah, put your
When a man
glasses
come
on.
or a woman come, they feeling that motherfucker they was doing that shit with.
Yes.
So it's a vibe. I
It's
don't
all
give a fuck.
pre-cum. Everything is pre-cum. You pre-cumming. You almost there, and bitch, I'm
Y'all
gonna
done gave a piece of each other to each other. Y'all done gave
And it can be amazing, and it can have you to the point where it's like, oh my goodness gracious,
Girl,
like
what?
I feel it.
Nigga
Like,
fucking
I
suck
really
on your
feel it.
toes and be
I mean, trying to
sucking a
fuck
whole
that
nother bitch
time.
pussy in the same breath, huh?
Ain't came, right?
Sucking on toes.
Now you got fuckers in the mouth. You got fuckers in the mouth.
Speaking of sucking
And
on
that's the whole
toes.
thing that people don't grab you.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Time out. We got Mike saying something. Hold up. Dion, ain't no sad combo, nigga.
We was trying to get y'all attention. I was trying to tell y'all.
Pause, time out. What y'all say down there?
I said, speaking on toes sucking, I got mine sucked during missionary, so I'm trying to see.
Let me tell you
So
something.
that means you're
okay,
very
let me tell y'all. Hold up, pause. Let me give y'all a little story real quick before we go off here. Let me tell y'all this story. Let me tell y'all this story. Okay, so I can be honest, and this is a piggyback off her because she said missionary. I wasn't missionary when. Yeah, I was. My legs was up. So let's go missionary.
I mean, I was at the edge of the bed.
At the edge of the bed. I was too. Okay.
If y'all can see each other, that's missionary.
Okay.
If y'all can see each other, that's missionary.
I got a question. When he licked your toes, did he look straight at you?
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting it, so I was like...
Oh, okay. So the next...
toes.
Dion, pause. Turn your mic this way, because we ain't talking to him. Okay, so, it's from sister to sister. When you were getting... Okay, so you like you said... Okay. Because we having a real sex shop conversation at this point. Okay, so... Did you or did you not notice a different sensation in your body per toe, per position in foot? I need a little detail because I'm going to go in detail with mine because I don't care. So I need that little detail.
It kind of like shocked me a little bit because he went from the top to the bottom to the leg, you know, then came right back up. So it was like... like a little tease. It was like a little tease. I definitely felt.
So did you have a mini cum?
Damn, I just had
my bitch.
The greatest question.
Let me tell you something about the mini cums.
That's the little splash part. Just a little splash,
let me tell you the greatness about the mini cums. You never mention those. You don't mention the mini cums to him. You just let him notice the mini cums. You get what I'm saying? You just mention the big cums. Yeah. So when you feel them coming, you be like, oh, fuck, nigga, I'm about to come.
Right at the same time.
I'm about to come. Fuck, I'm coming. And when you, them little ones, he'll be like, at that moment, he gonna be in his head like, was she coming in? About 2 days later, he gonna be asking you. He gonna be like, was you coming when you be like, oh, I was? Cause don't count them.
Yeah.
Count the big ones. Make that motherfucker work.
The big ones hit different.
No,
They
let me
definitely
tell
hit
you.
different.
Because all jokes aside, let me tell you the beauty of that. Because it's nothing like expecting a small one and you turn around and look at a nigga like, did you feel that too? That's an amazing moment.
Can I piggyback off of that, please?
Let me tell you about my 6 hours real quick. Because I had to end up telling my...
Let me tell you about my 6 hours.
6 hours a day?
Oh, bitch, I had amazing 6 hours.
6 hours. Hold on.
6 hours nonstop?
Non-stop?
Non-stop, no lubrication with a rubber.
I would have stopped. I would have got bored.
That shit was so motherfucking amazing.
Like a little smoke break.
Let me tell you something, bitch. We didn't have a smoke break.
Smoke while you sucking some dick.
We didn't have a smoke break. We didn't have a smoke break. We didn't have a piss break. We didn't have a nothing break. We didn't have a no break. We fucked for 6 hours, then went to sleep, and then woke up and fucked again for 2 hours. He ain't take no pills. We strictly neutral. Natural and neutral.
The only way I stay in
And that's what you call cock.
if it's like
cock.
And that's what you call cock.
How's the love? I got a question for you.
Who want to fuck for 6 hours?
I did. It was amazing. What?
How long have you went off liquor?
Honestly, we wasn't drunk or high.
I'm in period.
I can't fuck off liquor.
Can't fuck off liquor?
No, I need to be natural fucking. This shit right here don't do. This is not my best work. Not at all. My best work. Natural's my best work. Natural's my best work. I'm being very honest. Natural's my best work. I don't need this. If
I'm not gonna lie, a little liquor bring a little bit out of me.
I believe natural's anybody's best work, and I recommend any woman to stay free, to stay high influence in her fruits and vegetables. A lot of women ask me questions. You want to know how I went for 6 hours? And that nigga tell you ain't shit wrong with me, my pH balance. Bitch, the room ain't smell like nothing.
Right.
That shit smelled like what the fuck it smelled like when we went in that bitch. And we fucked for fucking 12 hours.
Hey, that's some real shit.
Exactly.
Can I ask a question? No, I don't use that shit.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, out of all the females, has anybody in here came off of being choked?
Yes.
All the time.
Okay, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. That shit there.
That's attractive.
You know
Low
what?
key, that's attractive.
We gonna talk about that next month. We gonna talk about that next month. Hey, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about the freaky stuff in August. Only because it was so crazy. Because even on this actual film, I was blessed to be able to bring a lot of things that I already had. Not saying I used them in the past for sexually, because I didn't. I'll be honest, I wouldn't have been that gross. But it was stuff that I already had purchased, like for the show and just for like future shows. So this conversation is going to be amazing for next month because I'll be able to bring in like those props and stuff. Ooh. So like I had like the door swing. So like a lot of people don't know, like a lot of things that I actually wore in the film was actually dominatrix shit.
Yeah, she was a sexy assassin.
Yes. I was like the shit was so fucking amazing. I loved it. So to know, this is gonna be a great conversation.
Girl, yes, I found that out too. But sometimes you can't get your hand around their neck though.
That's why you use both of them when you grab them.
Oh yes. Oh, I gotta try that.
The man looking like what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm looking like that too. Like,
the two-hand choke while you ready?
Yeah,
I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. But did anybody see Cheddar Boys? Did anybody go to the Cheddar Boys?
Yes.
you might as well smother my spot.
And then you
Okay.
That's lit.
But see, that's the thing about it. I want the whole thing, but sometimes.
Okay, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm going to do my closeout because my 360 about to close, and I'm only doing this. They're going to still talk, but I got to take a picture with B before I go. My engineer ain't here, so I don't even know when it's gonna cut out. But if I don't tell y'all anything, I gotta always say this before I leave my show. Make sure that y'all practice for always and forever. Practice love and kindness. And remember to just walk in light. If you don't do shit else, just always walk in love and light. Because when it's all said and done, that's like the shit we need right now. Like, we don't need shit else. We don't need all this extra shit y'all got going on. Just genuinely be kind to people. If you see somebody that needs something, don't question it. Don't ask. Just fucking help. Because right now, it's fucked up. Gas $6. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to be funny. Like, it's really about to be...
She's serious. It's about to be worse.
You know what I'm saying? So just really, you know what I'm saying? Be a helping hand to people if you can do anything. Be a helping hand. I am about to try to take a picture real quick, but I'll be right back before they go out. What was y'all talking about?
We was talking about being choked.
They talking about being choked. Brian over there being quiet and shit. I'll be right back.
I'm just listening to the choke.
And you ride him two-hand choke. Just the top. Widen your hips. And you go slow, just right to him.
Oh.
He all over the place.
But he's all over the place. But
you gonna be all over the place.
Exactly.
It's him being at that submissive point.
Okay. Because it's a difference what people don't realize is when you really vibe together, like you really vibe together,
you gonna come together.
Is oh my God.
Blow your brain.
Complete difference, yeah.
That's the shit.
That's a whole emotion.
Yeah. I mean, I've had it to where the next morning, getting ready to go home and getting ready to, get ready to go to work or whatever, and then it's like a thought crossed my head, and I'm like,
and you like,
what the hell? Why is that?
Y'all got together.
Oh no, nigga, no, this ain't right. Nigga, you ain't even here.
And it's so crazy because y'all be in sync and you get that random
I'm about to fight you.
You don't know that nigga.
I'm about to fight you.
I know you is. I know.
I'm about to fight you.
Yeah, that's what it is. You don't know that nigga.
Pimp C, we about to fight. But he right though. I mean, it's the way you. It's on your
feeling. I told her like it's the same thing with pussy vagina. He and I was talking. Like I said, I had my son the first time, and he was like, "But you love me though." I don't love you because I was a virgin all the way to my senior year of college.
Oh, congratulations!
So my senior year of college, me and my homeboy be like, Okay, if we're both versions about the end of this, let's make a pack and just go. We did the shit. It didn't even go all the way. And I still got pregnant and found out this nigga already had a kid. He wasn't even a virgin. This nigga is crazy. My son and me have personal protection orders and restraining orders against that nigga to this day.
Oh, wow.
Still crazy. He pops up on sets, at gigs I have. My son is 26.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't even know the power that I had in this nigga's skirt.
And see, that's the thing. People don't understand, but it's like, I don't know about anybody else.
That's why you gotta be careful.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 different people I'm having sex with. I can't do that.
He's not the only person I have protection orders against.
Yeah, Cleopatra.
Like, no,
had man's beef. Hey,
Cleopatra had Julius Caesar.
Mark Anthony and
Cleopatra had it going.
Him and Brute at two Brute tight. Nigga, you gonna kill me? You stick the knife in my back, bitch. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
But that's.
be careful.
But yeah, you do, because you're really not supposed to have sex with everybody that you talk to or everybody that you date. I have to have a connection. I have to have a serious connection.
And I'm a psychosexual, so you can be fine all day. They ain't gonna do shit.
Right, exactly.
They say 11:35 we was done.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Or because it's like when a person, he could say my name is a certain way.
He said this gotta be timed off. What do you know?
I don't know.
He said timed off.
But people don't realize that you really have to be
end of the show.
Into it.
Love y'all. Absence of Innocence, July 22nd.
Yay!
Come out and see it.
I had to get me some tickets today.
I'll be posting.
That's the end of the show, everybody. Mr. Dixon.
Woo!
Can you
Thank you.
Petey, where you at?
He's in Petey.
They don't even know. They don't know.
She stopped up.
Yeah, she leaving.
Say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye to the people.
Peace and love, everybody.
I just want to thank y'all.
We got salad and stuff.
Me up in here.